There'll never be no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen. All right. LDBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, guys, I'm going to get right into this. I've seen this story on a number of channels here on YouTube, and I'm going to just talk about it. So you have these Manny Pacquiao fans, you know, they are attacking the wife, Jeff's pregnant wife, the wife of Jeff Horn, you know, and she's pregnant. You know, they're making comments about her weight, which, you know, when a person gets pregnant, a woman does anyway, they gain weight. But, you know, of course, these idiots, they probably wouldn't even know that. But, you know, here's the thing, guys, and I'm just going to get real on this video. In the Philippines, a lot of parts of the Philippines is a third world country, okay? Now, you know, you've got some parts of the Philippines that they're very wealthy and, you know, they live, you know, they live very well. But you have a lot of parts of the Philippines that they're third world country. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, I know a lot of Filipinos and I'm friends with a lot of Filipinos, okay? And the majority of the true, like, blooded Filipinos, they really got too many other problems to think about than to troll somebody. Like, literally, y'all, they got too many other problems. You know, a lot of these people are trying to figure out, you know, where the money coming from. Even some of the ones that I know here in America, they support Manny Pacquiao, but that's probably about as far as it go. They support him and they want him to win, but they ain't got time to be trolling nobody, man. These jokers out here working 3 and 4 jobs, man. I'm telling you, you want to know who it really is? It's the Americans, okay? It's the American fans of Manny Pacquiao. The American fans. And you can take that however you want it. But, you know, it's these guys, man. They come on. And, you know, many of these guys, they got a lot of mental problems. And it's kind of like, you know, I have to start wondering because one Pacquiao fan told me some crazy mess, man. Talking about, you know, you can go, you know, you kill yourself inward and all this stuff. And so I clicked on his channel. And surprisingly, you know, this guy had videos up. And so I listened. And I'm like, oh, man. This dude really sounds like that there's something wrong with him, like mentally wrong. And so you got a lot of these guys, man, that's coming on, man. They already mentally unstable, okay? And so now they take to a pugilistic sport like boxing, and they can't fathom the fact that this guy, you know, actually lost a decision to Jeff Horn. So they lash out, man. These guys are unstable. But I'm going to tell you something, man. You know, one of these dudes going to mess around, and they going to do something, and they going to get themselves killed. Because some of these guys are crazy. They actually will come from behind the keyboard. I mean, you know, people say people ain't going to come from behind the keyboard. Yeah, some of these guys will come from behind the keyboard. Trust me. I know firsthand. And when you deal with them or you end up trying to shoot them or kill them, then they go to the police to say you tried to murder them. One of these dudes going to mess up and they're going to do something or say something or come at Jeff Horn in some way. And, you know, Jeff Horn is within his rights to, you know, to protect his family. I mean, I would do the same thing. I mean, you know, and you know, people, you know, don't think that some of these guys won't come from behind the keyboard. I'm telling you now, I stay strapped. I stay strapped. But see, you know, when I welcomed one of them with open arms, and I showed him, you know, Coach Shelton Harrison Jr., see, then he had a change of thought. See, then some of that mental stability, it just turned around. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what happened. I'm not going to incriminate myself and tell you everything I did, but see, you know, it's a thing with some of these people, man. They think that, you know, these celebrities and these stars, they think that these people, you know, are not going to defend themselves. Or people, you know, and I kind of laugh at people that say, hey, man, I'm going to come to where you at and I'm going to meet you. I'm going to come to where you at. And, you know, that person that's telling you that, they so dumb because they don't know that they're at a huge disadvantage when they do that. See, here go the thing. I'm not looking for none of y'all. Okay, I'm not looking for none of y'all. People that troll me, I'm not looking for now. If you come here, okay, now whatever happens, I'm just trying to tell you, you know, that's just going to remain a secret because you going to remain a secret if you know what I mean. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not looking for anybody. I don't get mad enough to want to go search for somebody and look for them over an opinion, over their thoughts. But that's what you got. You got these guys. They're getting upset over the judge's opinion. The judges thought that Jeff Horn won the fight. Then these guys are taking the stuff to the extreme. And I'm telling y'all, man, you hear about these internet trolls and people tracking them down and beating them up. Or, you know, some of these internet trolls coming to people that they've been stalking for months and then they get killed. Y'all hear them stories, man. I hear a lot of them. I heard one just last month. Hell, it was a guy right here in my city, man. Somebody came that was stalking him on Facebook. Actually came to where he lived at, knocked on the door, man, and dude shot him. Shot him in cold blood. I don't have any sympathy, man, for these guys that troll people or that do stuff like this. You know, the guys like Jeff Horn, man. I mean, I don't have any sympathy. And you know, I'm sure the wife, man, for a few months, man, until this die down, she ain't gonna be able to go on her social media. She ain't gonna be able to check that, and she probably gonna be afraid to be at home by herself because you got some idiot fan, man, who can't control his emotions, who can't get himself in check. I'm gonna tell you, a 45 automatic does the trick with some of these mentally unstable people. It does a trick. I'm gonna tell you, they go from being crazy. I've seen it firsthand personally. They go from being crazy to, you know, begging and pleading and having respect for you. You know, it's a really sweet thing, that is. You know, it really is. But you know, I just tell some of these guys, you need to be careful. You need to be careful who you threaten. You need to be careful who family you after, because you might just go after the right one, and the right one might not be so nice. You don't know. Jeff Horn probably might have somebody tracking you down, investigating, because you know, people, for some reason, people think that you can get online and you can type whatever you want to type. I have found about 20 people online that gave me death threats, and I told them and showed them pictures of their families. Do you know how simple it is to really find somebody? It really is. But do I have a need to go and put people personal stuff on? Nah, I ain't gonna do all that. I'm not gonna put nobody address up there. I don't want to do that, man. I don't want to destroy somebody's life completely. But you know, if a person is gonna make physical threats, well, you know, I got resources. It's easy. And when you understand the internet and how to get resources and how to get stuff even off any social media site, you can pull an IP address off with a program. And that'll tell you the IP address, and you can definitely pinpoint the person. You can show them photographs. You can get their name. I mean, folks, it's just that simple. That's why I just use my name. My name Coach Sheldon Harrison. I use my name. It's real simple to get their name and address. And anybody in the world can be found. That's just how it is. I've never looked for anybody, and I'm sure Jeff Horn not gonna go look for these dudes. But you know, if somebody come to Jeff Horn home and they start, you know, really taking it to another level, because some of these dudes will do it. Some of these trolls will actually take it to a whole nother level. They'll go from behind the keyboard to actually make an appearance, and when they make an appearance, it's time to put a hole in them, folks. That's how it is. That's my philosophy. No, we're not meeting up. We're not doing it. Nah, you come and you see me. It's time to put a hole inside your body. That's what need to happen. But these guys, they taking it too serious, man. And see, you know what's gonna end up happening. And I'm telling y'all, one of these guys, they're gonna mess up. They're gonna do something, and that's gonna be the end of them. And then people gonna be talking about, well, you know, that's my baby, and he ain't hurting nobody, but your baby stalking, you know, a pregnant lady. But your baby telling a pregnant lady that, you know, that they'll come over there and do harm to her. Yeah, okay, that's your baby. Yep, your trolling baby, who don't have any self-control, none whatsoever. No mercy. But that's how it is, man. These guys are, you know, they're crazy. And it's like these fans, I mean, you know, you got Golovkin fans, you got Kovalev fans, you know, and it's amazing. Do you ever notice that, you know, the Floyd Mayweather fans will tell you that they'll whoop your tail and beat you up? But you know, they don't take it to the next level. I mean, they don't take it to the man wife. A lot of the Mayweather fans and some of the other fans of fighters, you know, do you ever see this crap? Do you really see this crap often? You might see a knucklehead every now and then. But man, most of these Pacquiao, Golovkin, Kovalev fans, yo man, these dudes on a whole nother level of stupid. They're on a whole nother level of stupid. And I'm talking about, they will come if they knew, they'll come. That's cool. That's cool. Jeff Horn need to be strapped. He need to stay strapped. See, this internet, this social media thing is the worst thing that ever happened to the invention of a simp. And that's what these guys are, man. They're a bunch of simps. They run around, man. They cry and complain when they can't get it the way they want. Then they threats. Yeah, people cry and complain too of different other fighters. You got the Spence fans, they complain. You know, yeah, we was complaining that Danny Jacobs got robbed, but you know, we wasn't threatening no judges. We wasn't threatening you know, Triple G family. You know, we wasn't doing that kind of stuff, man. But these Pacquiao fans that, you know, and these Golovkin fans and these Kovalev fans that do this stuff, man, it's crazy. And these guys, they got a death wish. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe.